Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy.
I'm Paz.
And this is Fury, a song called Galactic Rock. Off this album called The Grand Prize, which is out. Is it out?
2nd of April.
2nd of April. Oh, right.
Release show on 2nd of April in
So way off.
Birmingham.
Way off. But this is the first song released off this album, due out on the 2nd of April. How did we come across Fury?
How did it come across Fury? Interesting one. I've heard their name bandied about a little bit because they're based down in Bristol. And I remember back in my reviewing days, reviewing an album by a band called Fury UK, and I wasn't sure if it was the same lot because I did, and I dismissed it because I didn't. That Fury UK one wasn't a fan of it, so
okay, that's a good start.
But anyway, that might be a completely different band. I don't know. Anyway, the bass player in Fury is a lady called Becky Baldwin, who got the job of a bass player in Triaxis.
I was going to say, I recognise that name. That's
because
why.
I was a big fan of Triaxis, and the bass player left, and I tossed my hat into the ring, said I could play bass.
And they said, no, you can't. At least not with us.
But I didn't get very far. Well, I left, the Triaxis were based in South Wales, and it was too far for me to go. I was just a big fan. And Becky got the job as well, which and it's a good thing too, because A, she's miles better than me. Well, she's a bass player, I just play bass. Two different things.
Right.
And she's really good. Fortunately, Triaxis they are no longer going, but she's moved on. She joined a band called Dorja, I think that's how I pronounce it. I think she's left that now. Wasn't a big fan of that, but she's now moved up to Hands Off Gretel, who are a good band, not my cup of tea. But I'm going around the houses. I'm actually friends with her on Facebook via the Triaxis thing. And this video popped up on her feeds. She's done this song called Galactic Rock by Fury. I thought, you know what? Let's give it a whirl. Because it might be the band I reviewed.
Have you heard this?
15 years ago. Not yet, no.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
see, I thought we were getting a considered opinion. We should do this song. But no, it turns out he's not heard it.
So we'll see. Galactic Rock. Not sure what we're going to get. But British. Another band from the UK.
Because the album's got Formula One on the cover. So, and this is called. I have no idea what we're getting.
No, neither do I. But it's got Becky Baldwin in. I think it's great.
It's good enough for me.
Great talent.
So yeah, one more plug. 2nd of April, which is a good month away. So
see what we're going to get.
Let's see what we get, as I like to say.
You are listening to Galactic Rock 105, and today we have something special for you in the studio. The best band in the whole of the planet Earth is going to be in the studio today. We have got all of that and even more. But first, let's roll!
Your line, giving out across the stars. Space wave
alright. Damn them and their catchy choruses.
You know what? That was great.
It was. It was.
I love his voice.
It's good, isn't it?
I love his voice. I mean, it's very... There's something 1970s about it, but with modern feel. There's something very old school about it, but in a good way. Because I'm not a big fan of going back in time to I'd love to really go back in time. It'd be great. But I'm not a big fan of going back in time musically to like 70s sounding stuff necessarily, which is strange because I like the things I like that were made in the 70s, you know, but I'm not a big fan of people who make stuff that sounds... I'm not saying this sounds like it came from the 70s, but there's something about it that has a bit of a retro-y feel to it, but it's done so well. Yeah. It's just so fun and entertaining and sounds so good, and bass solo, well done. But his voice, I just thought, wow, I love his voice. It just got a really nice tone to it. Yeah. The whole thing's infectious.
His voice got a rich timbre, am I right to say that?
Yeah. Yeah, but so clear as well. But the whole thing got this infectious sound to it. Yeah. And when I was going, I wasn't really joking. It was like, wow, I don't think I can actually sit still any longer, you know. Yeah. And I just really, really liked it. I loved the bit when they did the Star Trek bit, when everyone's doing this. And then she fell off the chair and clipped straight through the floor. Yes. I mean, that was an ambitious video, considering you probably didn't have £1 million spare to make it. I'm just guessing. But yeah, and someone said, and then we could all do anti-gravity. And someone's going, I don't know how we're going to budget for that. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. So I loved the whole thing. I love the whole... That's going straight in my book, because I could listen to a lot more of that. So on this, whatever it was, I've forgotten, the 2nd of April.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to have to buy it.
I think they've got a couple of... a few in the back catalogue.
I forgot what they're called. Fury. See, this is why we write things down.
Yeah. It had that sort of energetic new album with a bit of heavy rocking.
Album.
Yeah, heavy rocking feel as well.
Great bass line. I know we keep. Yeah. I don't mean to focus on Becky. Is it?
I told you she's great.
I don't mean to focus on it, but that was a great doon 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 doon.
And
they were all great.
The opening riff, it comes at you a bit cold. It didn't drag me straight away, but as soon as he started singing I'm sold in it. And even though they used the same riff at the end, and it totally worked, but it took me a while to get into that riff at the start, but towards the end it was great.
Yeah, I warmed to it as it went along. By halfway through, I was sold, kind of thing. You know.
And, when we were talking about the Dendera song, when we said after they'd done the solo, then they had a sort of harmony bit, then they had another bit. This is in similar vein, in the clever songwriting, where you had the solo, and a lot of bands have just gone back to because I expected them to kick back in with. If
I listen to that again, I will be singing this for the rest of the week. Probably that's the problem.
And then it went to the bass line, and then they built it up again, and he had another extra melody coming out of that, and then it went into the chorus. And it's those sort of things that keep you listening right to the end, because you're waiting for that goddamn infectious chorus to kick back in again. And I'm going to be singing that when I go to Morrison's after this session. Space
Morrison's, obviously. Yeah. I should have changed the background.
And it doesn't reinvent the wheel, but what it does do is
well
probably
done.
As all music should do. If you can't reinvent the wheel or can't be original, just make the genre you are trying to aim for better, and I think that does.
And I really like the anti-grav bit with the or the no gravity bit with the drummer playing the drums as he goes tick 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 tick, and all the drum bounced away as he played it.
I was tempted to stop it.
Good effort.
I was tempted to stop it and try and be clever there by going, I don't think he's really playing in anti-grav because he wants to keep the drum. And then you saw him do that.
No, because for every action there's an opposite and equal reaction. So he should have gone backwards. I'm sorry. It was better than Star Wars. For lots of genuine reasons. No, you know, it is what it is. It's just fun, isn't it?
Great stuff. What a good time that was.
Yeah, I enjoyed that about 100 times more than I should have I expected to. Not that I didn't think I would like it, but it was just so much better than I thought it was going to be.
I think I couldn't even put. I know. I think Becky's posted this about 3 times. So just a reminder for me to look it up when I get home.
Yeah. It was super. There you go. You can stick that on your poster. It was super, Hedgy. Yeah, I'm buying it. I'm sold. I wonder if they've got any more stuff. So is it the same band? Because they don't look old enough.
I have no idea. I guess not.
They don't look old enough to be from when we were talking about.
I'll check that and come back. But I don't think so.
Let us know what you think.
Very good.
As ever. See you soon.
See you now.
Bye bye.